afternoon. My name's Paul Brennan. I'm from Samsung Mobile Communications here in Canada and responsible for the Mobile Communications Division. Joining me today is Vladimir Lalovic, who is responsible for the product realization inside of Samsung Canada. We're really excited today to present to you a new smartphone to our lineup, which is a device called Wave. This is a European device that will not be available in the US marketplace, so it's exclusive to Canada, and it's our first device in North America that's based on our own operating system called Bada. Bada is just the natural evolution of the operating systems that exist in all of our phones today, whether that's a featured handset or a basic messaging device. It all has an operating system. The really unique thing about this operating system is that we've created an SDK, so allowing software developers to go out and actually develop applications for the device. I'll talk to those in a few moments, but I just wanted to make you aware of that. The other interesting component is this would be the first device in Canada to feature the Super-AMOLED screen technology. And it is a screen technology that was designed and engineered by Samsung, and really what it provides the consumer with is a much more clear visual image to the device, allowing for better input and output on the device at the same time. And in this format, it's 3.5. There will be devices coming out later this summer that will actually take the screen technology up to 4 inches, providing consumers with just that much space to view content on. The other great component about this, although the screen technology provides you with a much brighter viewing space, it also provides you with better battery consumption. So it's about 20% better battery consumption than traditional AMOLED devices in the marketplace. It's also Samsung has built in some interesting features into it inside of our TouchWiz 3.0. So inside of what's doing in my portfolio, there's also a news feed from Associated Press that would download information that you can pop up stories, again, reviewing on your way into work. And of course, there's a calendar in here that allows you to see what your calendar is for that day, and that's your beginning of the day for you from that standpoint. It also comes with a 5 megapixel camera on the device and an LED flash that allows you to take HD quality video on it, and again through an all-share technology, which is a DLNA based technology. Share the content on this with other DLNA devices that you would have in your home, be it a TV, be it a camera, be it a PC, be it a printer. Be able to share all of the content from this device onto those devices at the same time. Vladimir, anything you'd like to add on?
Sure, a couple of things. I just want to actually emphasize on the ability of the user to customize the device. So if you look at the device, and obviously the widgets and applications are one way of customization. If you go to the main menu, just by pressing the middle button, you can also actually, if you don't know how the icons are positioned, you can just hit the edit button on the top, and you can actually move the icons around. And you can make the full customization of the main menu. Also, you can customize the menus that are in here, right? You can shift them around, or you can replace them. So there's, I guess, depending on user preferences. So the device is very customizable, and then the user can customize everything from the main menu to the kind of the idle screen. If you look at the idle screen, a couple of the things that actually, what I did in here, you can add the widgets. Right, the widgets on the bottom bar, so you can pull all the widgets, you can replace them. In addition to that, once you pull it on this side, you can actually manage how many screens you want to have. So you can have anything between 3 and 7 screens, depending on how many applications or how many widgets you want to load. So very customizable for the end user, and you can see there is a shortcut for the Google Maps, there is a shortcut for the Google Email, very easy access to the main features that actually the consumers are looking in the marketplace, access to the application store is there. This is also Samsung widget, which is called the feeds updates, which basically pull all of the recent updates and the feeds from the major networking, social networking sites such as Twitter, Facebook, MySpace. And you can see everything pretty much in there. If you want to see more stuff, you just click on it and it actually opens the full version of the application. You're going to have full access to it. I talked about this before, Buddies Now. This is another feature that is shared between this device and Android devices. And you can see here you have a call and message. So basically you can directly call from the idle screen. You can scroll through your contacts. You can scroll through the basically take a look at the pictures of the people, look at the recent feeds, right? And you can also initiate phone calls, messages, and you can actually reply to these messages immediately from this one screen. And another unique application that I like of the widget is actually your browser history, most visited sites. So if you're visiting some of the sites, you don't even have to go to open the browser, and you can just actually select it from here. So given that I like to watch the soccer, and lately you go in and opens directly the FIFA page, and you can see the screen. The browser experience is very amazing, and they're very responsive when you switch it from the screen to the screen. Paul talked about a little bit more of the applications, and Samsung is actually putting a lot of the effort actually to build the applications and the relevant applications for the end users. We're going to have about 200 applications for launch, but we're going to continue working on this one. One of the applications that I want to show, again, relevant probably for everybody in those days, is just the soccer application, basically following the FIFA scores and everything else. So Samsung is working with the content providers and developers actually to make sure that we provide a relevant application for our users, and we're going to be investing a lot in our ecosystem on this application. So this is the application, and if you can look at it, you can see the different groups, you can see the current results, you can go to see what's happening today, and you can also look at the groups again back. So again, we are very investing a lot in this application store from our perspective. Besides the, again, AMOLED screen, 720 recording and playback, all share and everything else, will pretty much cover everything else. So it's just another amazing smartphone device from Samsung that is going to hit the market in Q3 this year.